So, like I said before, I was Eucharistic minister, but I'd only found that out not long before Mass. And I hadn't been to church, our church, in a really long time. But when I had, you know, the cup, I'll stand on one side, and the bread, I'll stand on the other side. And you go up and just stand there, and so I did. But there seemed to me like there was a lot of people. And all of a sudden I hear, "Psst, Megan!" And, Lori, who runs everything, she's like, "Psst, she's like doing one of these. I don't know what she's trying to tell me. She's like trying to, I don't know what's going on. I like thought she wanted me to like scooch in closer because they always tell me, you know, stand right up to the altar so Father can, you know, doesn't have to reach for you. So I like scoot in and I'm like, it's like all these old men, all these old knights of Columbus and me. I'm thinking this is a little odd. So, and then Father looks at me, psst, just one of the head jerks, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm like, don't, and the front two rows was like laughing at me, and so finally, I figure out that I'm supposed to like go around and stand back, sort of behind the altar with some other people. So, okay, so I finally get there. Meanwhile, this was like 10 seconds of me just, nothing else is going on, just me like running around the altar, and the church just thinks that's just hilarious.
You must have been enjoying that little act that was going on.
Oh, the front two rows thought it was just the funniest thing they'd ever seen. So I finally get there, and so everything's all fine and dandy. I get my cup. Of course, they give me the fullest cup of wine, and I'm sloshing. I walk and I start sloshing, and we can't just like walk. You know, I don't have to walk 2 steps. I have I have to go down the back staircase.
Oh my God.
To the overflow room.
Oh my God.
So I'm like in my heels with this giant cup of wine. I'm like teetering.
You're not supposed to spill.
You're not supposed to spill, and I'm really, really hard not to spill it.
You should gulp some.
Teetering down the steps. So we finally get there. Finally get down there. There's like maybe 10 people down there.
Oh, rats.
And there's 2 people with
and
the
there's
big
two. Yeah, there's 2.
Oh, really? So much too much going down.
Yeah, 2 cups of wine and two breads. And so we get everything out, and this took maybe like a half a centimeter off the top of my so it's very, very full. So now we're like, well, what should we do? So we go back up the stairs. We go up like the main stairs. Trying not to spill in my heels, and they're like, well, you know, let's just be the second cup for the back, because you know they split halfway and half people go up the front, half people go in the back. Like, okay, so I go and stand to the side, and people, you know, some people will come to me, but I still don't get very many people. I got like maybe 5 people, and so I'm walking. I'm like thinking to myself, okay, I have to drink this whole thing because you know the Eucharist ministers have to consume the extra wine.
Oh, you do.
We have to go, you know, after you're done, everyone goes up, and then you go like behind the altar. There's this little room back there, and you have to consume it because it has to be. You can't
throw it out.
You can't throw it out. Yeah, it's the blood of Christ. You have to drink it. And I'm just like looking at this cup. And then the Eucharistic ministers are like looking at me. So then we start walking back up there. They make me walk. They're like, Megan, go. I don't want to go first. I'd probably go the wrong place. So I make someone else go first. I'm walking back up the aisle, trying to like maintain my composure because I know that people walking or like watching think, oh, she has to drink that.
Well, not everybody knows that, but
so I'm like doing fine, maintaining my composure. All of a sudden, I walk past Mom and I hear,
because I know she has to drink this.
We know that I drink the wine, so
And
I just hear, it's full. I'm like still trying not to slosh.
Oh my God.
And so, and the other people, Cynthia, who was one of my friend's moms, who was also, she's like, I'll help you, but she had a really full glass too. So we get into the back, and I'm looking around, and I start sipping it, and no one's, every time I see if someone wants to help me, everyone else is drinking something. So finally I'm like, okay. So I drank this entire glass of wine. So, not only did everyone see me running around the crazy person, they saw me walk up with a full glass of wine, walk back with a very red face and an empty glass of wine.
Were you walking steadily?
I was fine, but I get back to my seat and everyone's like, did you have to drink that?
Oh, that's rare.
So I get to the back, and so then I'm walking out of the church to the back, and Father goes, get home safely.
Oh, funny.
So
I just start laughing. I mean, oh, she's got a drink of that. Because I know that you get behind there. And everybody was coming back with a full cup, and I'm like,
and I had the fullest. Yeah. So that's the story.
That is rare.
I drank that wine like a champion.
Now I bet you